Well, how do you do, buckaroos? How the heck are you? So I'm getting crazy again. Again, Tom, you're always crazy, man. So I took my Missouri moonshine here. Still looks clear. If you were here, you could tell it has a slight pigment to it. I cold smoked using some Jack Daniels barrel chips that I had. Trying to just put a little smoke to it, see what it would do. It doesn't give it the characteristic of an aged whiskey, which I didn't expect it to, but I wanted to see what the additional smoke would do. I didn't have it on there for very long, but I did get it on there long enough where I do smell a little bit of the smoke on the nose. Now I can still tell it's predominantly a corn whiskey. It has those aromas that you get. Oh yeah, but the addition of that smoke is very nice. This is a very nice one, especially. I like it on the rocks personally. I have drank it neat. I don't like to shoot things, so I don't really do it in a shot. But I've had it neat, and it's fine. It's one of those I do like cold though. It really brings out the sweetness in it for me. But I love the addition of the smoke, and I could have left it out there longer to get more. But I didn't want to over smoke it. I didn't want to overpower the original whiskey. I just wanted to add just kind of enhance it a little bit. Let me say. My wife and daughter were out, so I was kind of home and uh, I was cranking my Pandora, which I typically do when they're gone. My wife isn't really into music, so I don't really get to listen to it when she's here. So when she's gone, I tend to crank her up. But I was listening to, as I was getting ready to do this video, um, ACDC Have a Drink on Me came on. How appropriate. So this is a very nice whiskey. It is 50%, 100 proof whiskey. It is corn that also uses some malt whiskeys. Some malt whiskey, as you can see on the label there. It does feel just feel a little more. You know what I mean? It does feel like it has a little more dimension than most NH whiskeys. And oddly enough, it's not priced any more than they are. In fact, I picked up this one on sale for under 20 a bottle. It was 19.98. Uh, it typically runs about 25 a bottle, but there are others, straight corn whiskeys and others that run between 25 and 30 a bottle. I gotta tell you, this one is probably my favorite. This one in the Rocktown, Arkansas Lightning, I think of it too, that really worked for my taste buds the best, to be honest with you. And I gotta tell you, for me anyway, adding that additional smoke is just brilliant. Again, I didn't put too much in there. I just left it on there for a few minutes. I didn't want it to over smoke. I didn't want the smoke to overpower the whiskey. I just wanted enough in there to kind of enhance it. And I think that's what I've done here. I just wanted to see what it would do. You gotta try, folks. You never know unless you try. You gotta make some mistakes. You gotta screw a few things up to figure out what works. You can't be afraid to give something a shot because you're afraid to make a mistake. Oh, that is very nice. I like what it's done to the aroma, actually, personally, because I love smoke. That's what I really enjoy about a good bourbon. You get that little bit of smoke. I do drink some scotch. I don't know as much about it as I do bourbon and Irish. Quite frankly, it doesn't work for me as well for the most part. There are some that I like. Typically, if I like a scotch, I prefer single malt to blended. Um, But when I want bold, I want a bourbon. When I want smooth, I want Irish. But I've really been trying a lot of these unaged or moonshines or whatever you would call them, illegal moonshines. I guess I mean moonshine is named illegal whiskey, so they're not traditionally moonshines, but these unaged whiskeys I've been trying a lot of to try to get a handle on. This is one I really like a lot. But adding that little bit of smoke to this, the Crown Valley. I don't know if I mentioned it's a Crown Valley product. A couple weeks ago, I bought a small bottle of the corn whiskey in Branson. That's distilled in Branson, and that was nice. But again, for me, I really like this one because I like the addition of the malt whiskeys as opposed to just a straight corn whiskey. But a couple weeks ago when I bought that corn whiskey, though, I tried that too. I took a couple shots and put a little smoke on them to see what it would taste like, and it was rather enjoyable. So there you go. I'm almost done here with my smoke moonshine on the rocks. I am trying to beer whisper. I hope you're all having a good day. I'm running for beer whisperer in chief, and I approve this message.